Hi everyone, welcome to VictoriaPaikin.com. My name is Victoria Paikin, and today I want to talk a little bit about how I lost my 10 pounds or so. I will start this video by telling you that I have polycystic ovary syndrome, which means that there is a lot to the symptoms, but one of the symptoms is that my brain can't really process hunger and fullness very well, so I don't feel full as good as other people. So I have issues there, but set it aside. What I did actually, I started juicing, and actually this is the best juice recipe that I love. I love V8, but the supermarkets one, the V8 juice, has tons of salt, has everything processed, it's not fresh and it's not nice. But homemade, on the other hand, is full of nutrients, vitamins and everything else. So this recipe is extremely good for you. If you like V8, you should make this V8 at home. On the other hand, I want to tell you about my experience with raw food, unfortunately only for 3 days. But it was very nice, very light. I couldn't handle other things, but I will show you what I ate throughout those 3 days, more or less. And it was okay. It was okay. Sometimes probably I need to do it more for a longer period of time, but this was only 3 days. And the V8 was the highlight of all of those days. I really like this juice. And it's vegetable juice, not fruit juice, so it's just amazing. That's what you need for V8, homemade V8. Now we will start with tomatoes. You have to have half or more than half of tomatoes. As you see, I have field tomatoes and heirloom tomatoes, couple of those here for the juice. Then with the vegetables, I love carrots, quite a lot of carrots. This half of beetroot, this is pretty big beetroot. If you have smaller one, take one small one. If you like beetroot juice, you can add even one whole one. It gives a lot of color and a lot of flavor. I love it pretty mild, so I don't like to overpower everything with the beet juice. That's what you need for V8, homemade V8. Tomatoes. Half of the vegetables amount should be tomatoes, at least half, even more. I have here field tomatoes. This is all organic produce, by the way. I bought it from farmer, and it's number 2, which can be sold in stores, but it's still, you see that it has blemishes, but it's very fresh and tasty tomatoes. So for juicing, those are perfect. I have a little bit of heirlooms here as well. Just a couple of those, but mostly those ones. A lot of carrots, and as you see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pretty big carrots here. Beetroot. Now, I'm using half of pretty big beetroot. You can use one small one, or even a whole beetroot, but you have to love the flavor of beetroot juice. It has pretty distinguished flavor, which I like, but not by its own. So I'm keeping it at this amount. A lot of celery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big celery sticks. Huge pepper. Now, if you have red pepper or orange pepper, it's even better. I have green one. The only thing, green one has pretty strong flavor, which I like in juice. And celery root. You don't have to use celery root, but it gives this absolutely yummy and tasty celery flavor, like celery salt does. You can use, by the way, celery salt here. I'm not going to use celery salt in this juice, but you can. Now, the vegetable part of this juice can be different. You can add different vegetables. I added zucchini one time. I added green leaves, kale, different. But keep in mind that always the tomatoes should be the main things in this juice. since this juice is going to be powerhouse of minerals and nutrients and etc., you want to use very good salt with a lot of minerals. And Himalayan pink salt answers all of these questions. This has a lot of minerals inside, and it's really just adding to the nutrient density of the juice. Another thing, this one you absolutely don't have to use, but if you like the thickness and the tomato paste flavor of V8, you should. I'm using canned tomato paste. As you see, it's organic one and it's Kirkland, and what's good in this can is that this can is BPA free. And it's organic paste and it gives a lot of thickness to the juice. So I'm going to add it later. You don't have to. Now I'm going to use this Breville, beautiful Breville juicer. Now lots of people, especially raw foodists, will tell you that it's not the best one, it's fast one, and it's like not going to do the work, it's heated too fast and etc. But I really like it. It's fast, it's convenient, it's working very well. Another huge plus to this juicer is the size of the feeder. You can feed whole tomato or whole apple in. This is too big of the tomato, but here it's easy. So you almost don't have to use any chopping or anything. Woohoo! Let's juice it! As you see, this is beautiful colored juice. Amazing. You have a little foam on top. Now, there are people that skim the foam or they are filter it. I'm not going to, it's just add a little dimension to the juice. But the juice is pretty watery. So in order to make it thick and luscious and tomato, I'm going to add tomato. As you see here, this is not white inside. If it's white inside, this is pure BPA. So it's amazing how people are very conscious about the plastic bottles, but they don't know that every can, most of them have BPA, pure BPA inside. This is BPA free, as you see. So I'm going to add a lot because we love it thick. Woohoo! It's going to overspill, I think. Let's try it. Really good. Okay, salt. Now add as much or as little as you like. Don't worry, this is very good salt. And anyway, you will never will salt more than processed food salt your food anyway. So you know, a little salt. And mix. Let's pour it and try. Cheers. I made different salads with fruits like figs and nuts. Sometimes I placed inside and avocados and just lemon, and this is Savoy cabbage. I even didn't write the recipe because they were so easy and so good together. One thing that I will say though, if you don't used to eat lots of vegetables, you will get tummy ache. So be aware of this. If you start eating from zero to a lot, it will be quite brutal on you. It can be, maybe not, but it may be. I ate a lot of fruits like peaches and yellow watermelon. And another thing that I've ate, it was dry mango. I'm not sure that it's 100% raw, but it was so good and it held me for a while. And Regina too, by the way, she did it with me and we were pretty happy. Another very important thing in my losing weight process is to get rid of gluten completely. I knew that I had some issues with gluten when I was younger, and you know, the life takes its toll and you start to eat and you're not thinking about that. But it's very important to get rid of gluten if you have some hormonal problems or hormonal changes. And it's issue by itself what gluten does to me and to our bodies, not just to me, to just send it out there. You must know that only 20% out of all symptoms of gluten intolerance are inside your guts. Most of them are different. It's like rheumatic arthritis, it's depression, it's in children ADHD, ADD, even autism, or some effect on autism there is with the gluten. So be very aware of gluten and try go gluten free. There are lots and lots of flours, way healthier flours out there. Like I love to use quinoa flour, buckwheat flour, something that I haven't used before, or chickpea flour, black lentils flours, and they have different flavors and they're absolutely amazing, and they're way healthier to you than just plain white flour. So use those. And if you know good ideas, good recipes, go to Viola Chest YouTube channel and subscribe there. And I'm going to upload their videos with the gluten-free recipes. Even though on this channel most of my recipes now are gluten-free, so don't worry. And on the other hand, you can subscribe to my monthly subscriptions. Beautiful cards. Those are amazing. You will get 10 of those cards every month with new artwork, which part of this I painted or my one of my staff painted, and it's absolutely amazing every month. And you don't have to think what to cook for the next meal. So it's very important. So go there, go to violachess.com and check those out. Now we have introductory sale there of 30% off. It will run up until November 1st, and the code number is, so you must go and check this out because it's so fun and so much fun. So hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed the idea, and don't forget to subscribe, write me a comment, thumbs up me, and cheers. Victoria, love you all. See you next time. Mwah.